Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be an exam preparation study vlog. So yeah, let's start the video. Okay, so this vlog is of 14th of the May and I started filming this vlog in the night at around 9 p.m. And before starting this vlog, I was just revising and all for my exams. Basically for my MCQ exam that was on 16th of the May. Okay, so at the very first, I attempted a test of chemistry chapter number 1st from the AARAMBH batch. And I attempted this because I wanted to know that have I completed this chapter fully or not. Also to know where I did mistakes in this chapter so that I can revise it again. And guys, I know I am late, but congratulations to all my seniors for their board results. And I was so happy to know that this year also a lot of toppers came from the next toppers and so many students have scored really great percentage like Arav Malhotra who has scored full marks in class 10th board, and I was so grateful to know that he also studied from the next toppers, and I am feeling so good that I took the AARAMBH batch by the next toppers. And I pray for each and everyone that we all get the percentage that we have expected in our class 10th board exams. So yeah, I am so happy for being a student of the next toppers AARAMBH batch, and I am enjoying this class 10th journey with the next toppers AARAMBH batch a lot. Okay, so I gave the test and this is my test score, and I did 3 questions wrong, and these are those questions that I was talking about. So yeah, after that I then analyzed my mistakes and then saw those questions that I did wrong, and after that I took my chemistry notebook and then I started revising my notes of chapter number 1st. As I said earlier that I'll revise the notes of this chapter again after attempting the test. So I was revising this chapter again, and after revising my chemistry notes, this chapter was perfectly done by myself and I was feeling much confident about that chapter. Also guys, I still remember that when I started this chapter a few months ago, I was not able to understand anything in this chapter. Like all the equations and all were going out of my mind. But then after attending the lectures and all and practicing the questions, now I am confident about this chapter. And currently in my class, chapter number 2nd, which is acid, bases and salt, is going on. And the topic related to acid is completed, and now the basis topic is going on. And I haven't taken any lecture of this chapter yet. I just have read this chapter once from the NCERT book, but most probably I will watch the one-shot lecture of Prashant Bhaiya from YouTube as it's not started in the batch. Also guys, do let me know how many chapters you have completed till now, and I'll share my syllabus update in my future videos. And do let me know how's your studies going on. Also, has your summer vacation started or not? And about mine, so it has not started yet. My summer vacation will start from the last week of May. And if your summer vacation has started, so enjoy your summer vacations. Also try to complete your class 10 syllabus plus revision as much you can in this vacation. And about me, so I'll share my summer vacation plans when my vacation will start. Okay, so after revising chemistry chapter number 1st, I was feeling a bit sleepy, so I took a small coffee break and I made a cold coffee for myself, and I added some milk in the blender, and then I added this hazelnut flavor coffee, and this particular coffee flavor is my favorite. So yeah, I made my cold coffee and it was very good, of course, because I love cold coffee a lot. Okay, so after having coffee, I started again to study, and here I was taking the last lecture of the chapter power sharing from my batch, and this was the last lecture that was left to do. So yeah, I was completing that because this chapter also came in my MCQ exam. And in that last lecture, the Sir was mostly explaining the questions, and yeah, I was also answering them in my mind. So yeah, this is what I did. Also guys, now let me share about the syllabus that came in my MCQ exam. So in SST, the chapters were chapter number 1st of history, political science, geography and economics. And in science, so the whole chapter number 1st of chemistry and nutrition topic in biology, and in physics, so till a reflection topic, like the whole reflection part came in my exam, including the concave and convex mirrors also. And in English, so chapter number first from both the books, which is A Letter to God and A Triumph of Surgery, along with the poem Fire and Ice and Dust of Snow. And in English grammar, so the chapter was Determiners. So in Hindi, the chapters were Surdas Ke Pad, Netaji Ka Chashma and Mata Ka Anchal. Also the chapter Vakya from grammar. And in maths, the chapter were chapter number first and second. And at last in computer, chapter number first, which is communication, came in the exam. And yeah, this was my MCQ exam syllabus. And if I talk about how my exam went, so my exam went pretty well. Like yeah, it went very good. And I'll share the exam preparation study vlog after this video, in which I have shared about how I have prepared for that. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so after taking the lecture of political science chapter number first, I then read the NCERT of the same chapter, and I was reading this chapter very deeply, and it was the last time I was reading this chapter for my exam. Also, it's not a very hard chapter. I found this chapter a little easy. Like yeah, it's easier than the history chapter number first. So yeah, after doing this chapter, I studied few hours more on that night, but after that I haven't recorded anything because of the phone storage, it was full. So yeah, I studied till late night because yeah, I have to revise for the exam, as there was only one day left for that. So I was in my full productive mood to revise for my exam, and I completed half of my revision on that night. And the next day before my exam, I revised the leftover chapters. Means just one day before the exam, I revised the leftover chapters, and I have filmed a vlog of that too. So I'll share that most probably on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys will like this one. Meet you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye bye.
I love you.